Now that you have folders made to keep all of your documents, we need to go over how to actually place your documents in the correct place. Anytime a teacher gives you a document to copy, you need to follow this process. In this case, students have been told to make a copy of 1-1 design process reflection table foot orthosis. So when they click on it in my class, it will automatically force them to make a copy. If your class is not this way, that's okay. I'll still show you how to do it. So students will click the make a copy button, and now they have a copy of the document. You can tell it's a copy because it tells you copy of and then the title. If your teacher gives you a document as a view only, or gives you a document and it's already open like this one is, and tells you now you need to make a copy, you will simply go to File and then Make a Copy. Since mine is already a copy, I'm not going to do that this time. As soon as you get a copy, before you do any work on it, you should always rename it. You will go to the top where it says the title, click on it. You will click next to copy of and delete the words copy of. You then need to put your name on the document. This is a process you will do every single time. This makes sure that the document is yours and your teacher knows who's turning it in and you know whose it is. The next thing you need to do is move this. Whenever you make a copy, it puts it directly into your drive, but does not organize it for you. So oftentimes students will lose their work. To make sure this doesn't happen, you have two options. You can go to File, and then go down to Move, and it will open the folders for you to move it to where you would like it to go. You can see it currently says it's in my drive. The other option, if I click off of this, is to actually go directly to that Move folder at the top. By doing that, it opens the folders directly and you can choose where to put it. If I select this practice class, you can see it's gray and I cannot move it here. But if I press it a little harder or I press it a second time, it will turn blue and I can now move it to that folder. If you have a second folder inside of there, such as in my GTT course, you can click the arrow and then choose a different folder. Or if you want to be sure it's the right folder, you can click the arrow and see what is already in there. At that point, you hit Move here, and it will tell you it has moved it from my drive to whatever folder you chose. This is a process you should do every single time. After I work on this document, you might end up needing to close it or leave it when you go to a different class or if you go home for the night, and so sometimes that document will be gone. Do not make a new copy. You already have a copy. What you would do to work on that document is go to Google Drive, and when Google Drive comes up, sometimes students panic because they do not see it anywhere. This is the priority box of Google Drive. If I refresh, oftentimes it will show up. However, sometimes it won't. If that happens, if you look across the bottom, I am currently on priority, but I'm going to go over to Files. And by going to Files, it gives me all of my folders. I can go to the correct folder, and there's my document. I would open the document, complete the assignment, and then turn in the one document that I have with my name on it. Do not make multiple copies. Make one copy with your name, and then follow your teacher's process for turning things in. This could be by sharing, this could be through Canvas, or this could be through a different method. The main thing is to have one copy that you work on the entire time. Thank you, and have a good school year.